Welcome to Show Up and Glow. My name is Jalen. By the end of our time together, your mind will grow quieter, your body will feel lighter, and the weight of the day will simply fade away. But before we begin, let's take a big, deep breath. This is the Cozy Corner, a space created just for you to tune in and chill out. As you settle in and make yourself at home, please be sure to like and subscribe for more of this calm and cozy vibe. Now let's get started. I love being here with you in the Cozy Corner, especially now that we are fully into winter and the new year in January has begun. I love starting a fresh year in the Cozy Corner. And I thought today we could just do a little chatty chat while building Legos about the new year and some goals that I'm creating. I want to hear some goals that you're creating and blah, 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 blah. We'll get into that in a minute. But first, again, I'm going to ask something of you. I really want to sit here just for a little bit of a moment and really come into this space of the Cozy Corner where time stands still and we commune together in a quietness and a stillness that a lot of times we can't find throughout our day. It's the whole reason the Cozy Corner was created out of a need for a space where you didn't have to sit alone. You could be with someone and just calm down. And if you are new here, finding us in the new year, what is different about the Cozy Corner than any other channel is a lot of stuff. But off the top of the bat, you'll notice it is our long form content, which has no edits, no cuts, unless there's a crazy sound outside, and then I have to cut that sound. But other than that, this is all fully improvised, and we just go off of chill vibes. So it might feel a little uncomfortable or strange for your nervous system to sit with someone in this space for this long with no cuts, like you're hanging out with a friend. But it is incredibly healthy for your body truly to be here in the Cozy Corner right now. It is helping your nervous system, it is helping your mind, it is helping your energy just settle back in to the present moment. So I thought we could do a couple rounds of breath to really anchor that in again. Anchor that in a little bit more on this new year. So let's do 3 rounds of nice big inhales. Inhaling through our nose, deep in our belly, and then exhaling out the mouth. Here we go. Very nice. Very nice. You know, before I created the Cozy Corner, the only time I would find stillness was in meditating. And before we begin, guys, we're finishing up. Well, we're gonna finish up this little guy. We might start the pink one, but we're working on him again today. Okay, back to what I was saying. Before the Cozy Corner was created, the only time I would find stillness or slow down was in meditating. And sometimes that felt like a lot of work. Sometimes my body was so wound up I could not get my mind to then turn off. Everything's connected, folks, right? Like, we don't get one without the other. So when your body, especially your nervous system, and I know we're hearing more talk about nervous system, like more health people are talking about it. You might see in your Instagram feed, YouTube feed, whatever platforms you're on, talking about regulating your nervous system and why it's important. It is important. It's incredibly important. And back then, when I would try to meditate and my body would still feel like it's like wiring and like firing, that's your nervous system not being able to slow down and relax and calm down. And when you try to meditate or slow down, you become very aware of that. Like, oh my gosh, why does my body feel like this? Some might call it, anxious or tense or kind of jittery. Like, all of that can just show you that your nervous system is just a little overworked. So before the Cozy Corner was created, the only way I kind of knew how to get rid of that was meditating, like coming into the body, being mindful of it, and just trying to like slow my breath and get out of the body. Like when you meditate, you're kind of more getting into your head and like out of the body into the space around you, which we often do here in the Cozy Corner as well. So I didn't really start looking into like nervous system health or the vagus nerve. I just knew my body felt jittery. Now what? And I came across some ambient videos, which were like cartoons and of like places. They have them now, they're all like AI, and some are good and some are not. But back then it was like graphics and probably some AI. And you could just like escape to like another world. And my favorite was like a cottage from the 1800s with something cooking on the stove, and there's nothing really going on in the scene. If you know these ambient videos, but it would just be like a room and you'd see like a pot on a stove and they'd add like steam, and then there'd be like sun coming in from a window with like glistening lights, like like stuff floating in the air, and then you would just hear ambient sound around you. You would never see a person, you would never see anything. Those started calming me down. My body started calming down. And I didn't have to do anything. I would just turn it on, and then magically it started calming me down. Okay. This is where we left off. You have to make 14 little flower buds. And so that is where the birth of the Cozy Corner came in, because I was like, oh my God, this is a wonderful feeling. What is this? How is this working? So if you're an OG Cozy Corner crew member, you get it. You get it. Wait, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. Okay, we got 14 here. You get that feeling because when we just sit together in some stillness, when you're just being still in your room, or you're doing something even with the Cozy Corner on in the background, it instantly is calming your nervous system. Y'all, it's like magic. That's why I love being here with you today as well, because when I visit the Cozy Corner in this space, in this way, I am also very present and very still. I'm very here with you right now. So let's talk about New Year, New You. If you missed it, I came out with a guided meditation series just for you called New Year, New You. You can listen to the first meditation from Thursday's video. And oh, that's the other thing, is I'm now posting Tuesday, Thursday, Sunday. Exciting! And you can listen to the first one from Thursday's video. It's 30 minutes long. And you can find the rest of them as they are released on Substack. And I have the Substack linked below so you can subscribe and get notified when each guided meditation will be coming out. All of them are 30 minutes long, and all of them are completely different. The background music we have here is not the same as the Substack, so we changed that up. And there's no video, it's just audio, so it's very, very, very immersive. I think you're really going to love it. And the point of the meditation is to help you clear out, reset, renew, recharge, all the great things we need going into a year to help you achieve your goals and dreams. And you get to decide what that looks like. So, again, you can listen to that first guided meditation on YouTube. It's Thursday's video. And then subscribe to the Substack so you're notified every time a new video is dropped. I have a great relationship with guided meditations in my own life. Guided meditations have helped me create so much. Guided meditations helped me create the Cozy Corner. And I believe in the power of guided meditations when you do the work, like the visualizing and the getting out of your own way. It really is powerful. So I've been doing them pretty regularly. And for the new year, now where do these go? I started reflecting on, for myself, how can I show up and glow better in my own life? Was there a point in my life where I felt I was showing up and glowing the most? Have I been there before? Can I get back there? That's something that I want to go back to. And I contemplate this pretty regularly because I think we all can be auditing our life to say, hey, you know, am I really living a life that's making me happy? Am I really in a mindset that feels expansive and like I'm working towards things? And for myself, for this new year, I reflected on, was there a moment where I showed up and glowed the most? Was there a time when I felt like things were pretty in alignment? And the answer was yes. There was a time. It was a very long time. So I started thinking about, okay, what was my life like then? What was I doing? What was I eating? What was I listening to? What was I reading? What was I watching? And going back to that place really opens something up in your heart of those wonderful memories. We do that sometimes here too, like going back into like nostalgia and really feeling your heart open with joy around something that used to bring you joy that maybe you haven't thought about in a while. Okay, hang on now, I gotta focus. Okay, we got all those on there. She's looking cute, she's looking cute, she's looking cute, she's a cherry blossom stem. Okay, that was a beautiful song. Next. Okay. And in remembering what that life looked like, who I was, what I was doing, there was one glaring thing I used to do that I have gotten away from and that I know I need to bring back into my life, which is fitness. Yes. At one point in my life, I was physically strong, mentally strong, spiritually strong. And it was a first for me. I had never experienced all that in one sitting, and it lasted for years. And it was a lot of work, but things really opened up in my life when I got that way. And it was baby steps. It wasn't rushed or forced. Again, we don't do anything rushed or forced here in the Cozy Corner. But it came naturally. And looking back, I'm like, you know what? That is what I really miss again. I don't have my regular routine anymore. I don't have any type of fitness goals. And that's not for everyone, but I look back and thought, wow, there was a point in my life where when I was trying for those things, other things started opening up for me. So what are some goals or desires you have now entering into this new year? Mine is getting back to that place. That's a big one for me right now. And maybe not making it look how it did, maybe making it look a little different to where I am today in my life, but to start incorporating things that used to bring me joy again. And I think New Year's resolutions, I've done them for over a decade, probably 2 decades. I think New Year's resolutions often get really cloudy and muddy when we put a lot of pressure on ourselves. And so this year I want to encourage you to just remember what has brought you joy in the past, that are either good habits, good books, good music, good movies, good songs, things that bring you joy in your heart from a place of love. And reflect on, are you doing any of that today? Could you add that back into your life? And how would that look if you added that back into your life? Because it doesn't have to be some, oh, I'm going to climb Mount Everest this year, and you've like never walked on a treadmill or outside in your entire life, and you're like, I'm going to climb Everest, and I bet you could. I believe in you. But it doesn't have to be so lofty. They can be simple goals. Simple goals often make the biggest change and difference in your life. Simple goals often lead to better results because you can maintain it. Like this, for example. I had a freaking goal of finishing this on the channel with you, and we did it, and now we're both proud owners of the first cherry blossom branch of a flower bouquet, TBD when that's going to be built. But we just set out to like slowly work at this. We didn't put pressure on ourselves. We didn't rush it. We just were like, it's going to take time, and that's fine because I have all the pieces. It's going to get done. I'm going to achieve this. And we did it. And your New Year's goals and resolutions can really reflect it in the same way. We don't have to complicate it. That felt great. I'm so excited to move on to the pink one because I had to bite my tongue. I was going to say, because the pink one doesn't look like it has that many pieces. No, it does. Where this is white and pink, this is pink and pink. It's literally the same amount of pieces. So really excited to get that one started next with you. And if you are needing some help, like just filtering through all the mess that has built up over the years that are holding you back from your goals, from your visions, please, please, please listen to Thursday's guided meditation to just start unwinding and unraveling all that stuff you no longer need to carry with you. I want to reiterate, the Cozy Corner was born out of slowing down myself and finding stillness and connecting with a part of myself that really did not exist at the time. She was always there. She just didn't really know how to show up and glow. Truly. So there's a lot of power in doing the inner work, and all you gotta do is just listen to me talk to you and go through the journey in your mind. It's really fun. It's really fun. It's gonna be very relaxing for your mind and body. So starting this new year, be gentle with yourself. There's gonna be a lot coming into your feed. Even me saying, hey, I have a guided meditation series could feel like a lot. That's why Thursday's video was a preview for you to see how good you'll feel after it, and it's not going to require you to go run 5,000 miles or spend a lot of money on food or change your entire life overnight. This is just to help rework your inner dialogue, which we already do here in the Cozy Corner, and so you've already gotten a taste of it. This is just much longer and fun. They're all fun, but you know what I mean. You know what I mean. So drop me a comment below if you have any goals that you're working towards, or maybe you're getting close to achieving something. Let's celebrate each other here in the Cozy Corner and remind each other that you're not alone in this, and you can always come back here when you need to calm down, find that stillness, and just gain some peace and clarity. So thank you so much for being here with me today. You could have been anywhere on YouTube, and you chose to spend your time here, which I am so very grateful. And again, Happy New Year. We got this. Let's give ourselves the chance to show up and glow this year, to show up differently, and to create a life you love. I'll see you again real soon.